Hey everyone, and welcome to the first ever Wech Beauty Makeup class. I am so super excited to do this for you guys. It is my #1 most requested thing. People want to know, how do you do this? How do you do that? So I figured I'm going to take one topic every day, break it down for you, show you products, how you can use them. Of course, the products I'm going to be using is going to be my unique line. However, you can tweak this and twist it, make it your own for whatever you prefer. So today, what we are going to do is our face. The reason I feel like this is necessary to start with is because I get complimented all the time on my skin. And the reality of the situation is I don't have perfect skin. And I'm sitting in my sun porch to do these so that we can get the best light possible. And you guys can really see. I have darkness. I have redness. I have blemishes. I have scarring. I don't have great skin. But when you use products that work great for your skin, you can give the illusion that you do. So for starters, primer. It's an absolute must. It's also something I never used before Unique. What I love about this is you need a very, very little bit. I just dropped the lid so you could see what's on my finger there. It's not even the size of my fingertip. That is going to be enough for my entire face. And I'm going to go ahead and get started while I'm talking. So what is amazing about this primer, or, using, I can't speak for any other brands because I've never used a primer before, but what is great about our face and eye primer is this is going to give a barrier between your skin and your product. So it's going to allow your skin to breathe. It's going to also give your product something to really hold on to so that as you wear your makeup throughout the day, it's not going to fade away. It's not going to look any different at 8 o'clock at night than it did at 8 o'clock in the morning. Another thing that's key with using a primer is, I'm just looking here to see where my lid went, is the primer is going to fill in any fine lines or wrinkles that you have. Any, large pores, any maybe breakouts at the time. This is going to fill all that in. So then when you put your makeup on top of it, you're going to have the most smooth finish that you possibly can for your skin type. So a primer is absolutely key. The nice thing about most primers, and again, I can only speak for Uniques, but no matter what one you're using, is generally you need very little. So a little bit will go a very, very long way. I love this. It's so super soft. It has the feel of almost like a liquid version of baby powder is the best way I would describe it. All right, so now what do you do? Well, typically you're going to want to put your primer on and let it set for about 10 minutes. So I would normally prime and then go, do my hair, brush my teeth, whatever else it is that I have to do. Then come back. And that really just allows it to do what it's supposed to do so that you can get the best results. After my primer, oh my gosh, Spilly Billy has the dropsies today. Excuse me one second. Okay, I hope I didn't just give you guys a clear shot right down the back of my pants. All right, so next would be where you would do your concealer. I literally take that much, and I'm not using any brushes or any special tools today. I'm going to show you guys that this does not need to be complicated. This is our skin perfecting concealer. What's amazing about this is that is like the ittiest bittiest little tiny dot. I'm going to just kind of dab it out between my two fingers, and this is going to be where you cover your blemishes, any scarring, dark circles under the eye, or anywhere that you want to just highlight on your face. So naturally, I'm going to start with under my eyes. I also just dab it up my nose, my Cupid's bow. I have a little scar there from a blemish that I usually just dab a tiny bit on, but that's it. And I'm just using very, very, very light dabbing motions, and you guys can see already just from doing that one single thing, already my eyes look brighter. That darkness is covered, and I am now ready for my foundation. Now what I'm using is, I'm obsessed. I can't even say it enough. I love our BB cream. I love our cream foundation. But when this bad boy was released the beginning of last month, I've not used anything else on my face since. It's pure genius. It's like airbrushing in a bottle. So you always want to shake it. And then what's inside is a little dropper, which is awesome because you can figure out exactly how many drops you need for your face. I'm 6 drops, so I literally do 1, 2, 3, 4, and I don't know why, but I just do it right on my finger. 5, 6, okay? And then you're going to take it, okay? So that's how much product, you guys. And I'm going to take my fingers and just kind of dab. Now, if you've seen my past videos, you have seen that I apply with a foundation brush. You absolutely can do that too. Again, I'm just showing you guys that this can be done with just what God gave you. Ooh, and I just got attacked by a fly. Okay? Do you guys see my face right now? All right. Blemishes, scarring, darkness, all of that. Covered up, evened out. Awesome, awesome base. Now, the last step in my how to get flawless skin routine is the touch press powder. Oh, and by the way, too, just in case anybody's comparing, I am chiffon. I used chiffon in the foundation, and I used velour in the concealer. I always go a couple shades lighter with the concealer so it brightens those areas you want it to brighten. And if you are going for a more dramatic look or you have darker circles, you can always use a little bit more. You know, dab it under your eyes, whatever you feel like you need for you. Next is the pressed powder. Now, the foundation that I just used is a liquid to powder. So if you feel like you got the coverage that you desire, stop there. You don't need anything else. However, I have naturally oily skin. So as my day goes on, sometimes I get a little shiny in the T-zone area especially. So I always set my foundation with a powder. What this is going to do is it's just going to give it that finishing touch. You do not need a lot. You are going to just lightly put this over top. A little bit goes a very long way. Just kind of blend it in. I'm not putting more product on. I'm just kind of blending everything in. I'm going to grab a little bit more and just really set that concealer and foundation around my eye area. Blend, blend, blend. All right. And that is what people see when they're like, oh my gosh, Billy, your skin is amazing. No, it's not, you guys. I just use amazing products, all right? So I'm going to stop here. I'm, of course, going to finish my look, but I'm going to stop the video here so that anybody that's not interested in the next step that I'm going to be doing, which is going to be contouring and bronzing your face to make it appear more sculpted, then you can end here. Those of you that are interested in seeing how I contour and bronze my face to get a more sculpted look, that will be the next video posted. Thank you guys for watching so much. If anybody has any questions, please do not hesitate to ask. Mwah.